Okay, so no face cam for this one, but unless you live under a rock, you've probably already heard about Naruto x Boruto Storm Generations, or Storm Connections. And, I mean, depending on how you feel about arena fighters, you're probably either happy or unhappy about this game. And I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all, man. I haven't finished any of the recent Storm games, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not really into arena fighters. The last Naruto game like this that I actually played was Ultimate Ninja 3. Yeah, I know that was a while ago, but we all know that Naruto versus Sasuke in the Final Valley scene is just still beautiful up to this moment. But yeah, people are pretty torn and they don't really know how to feel about this. So some things to know. I mean, of course, they already said that this is going to be original story. This is going to be the first time where the game is going to be, I guess, recollecting all the memories of Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry, and also hopefully adding some new content. And then you're also going to get two new characters, Asura and Indra, which I feel like if they're really trying to sell a game at full price and add new characters, they had a lot of people to choose from besides Asura and Indra. I mean, yeah, they're cool characters, but definitely feel like you probably could have started with like Barya, Naruto, or Ishiki if you're really trying to sell things. But that's just my personal opinion. But in this video, basically, I'm gonna say a few things that I think will help this game last and be great. If they don't do these things, I really just don't know how long this game is going to last, if I'm being honest. But I mean, truthfully, you do see some of these arena fighter games last for a pretty long time, because I mean, the community supports the games and they push the games. And I mean, it's kind of the same thing that's happened with Shinobi Striker, people pushing the game and keeping it somewhat alive. But the first thing is, of course, we're going to need this game to add a ton of characters. For you to be releasing a game that's basically going to be a carbon copy of the other ones, maybe with a little bit of a new story, for players that aren't really just too interested in the story, you're going to have to add a decent amount of characters. And it's one thing that always baffles me with Shinobi Striker, with how they have so many different characters in Naruto, but they're so slow at releasing them. And well, Storm already has a pretty large roster, but there's still so many new characters they can add. They can add new characters from Boruto, they can add characters from the Kara. There's just so many, you still have so many Ito Tensei characters that you haven't added to the game. So they're definitely going to have to add a ton of characters for you to be paying full price for this game. Point 2, they're going to have to add characters quickly. It's like I said, I didn't really play too much of the older Storm games, but from what I can see, it didn't seem like they really released characters that quickly. And I think to keep people interested in this game, they're definitely going to have to release DLC pretty quickly. Maybe kind of like on the same cycle of what they did with the Demon Slayer game that recently came out. But I'd maybe say you might even have to release them even quicker than that. Maybe, a new character every 2 to 3 months. I feel like once you go past that, you're gonna kind of start making people want to die out on the game, especially if it's just a carbon copy. So characters have to be released quickly. Preferably, I'd like to see them every 2 months, because I will be playing this game. Even though I'm not into arena fighters that much, I'm gonna do my best to try to get into this, because I gotta bring y'all some content. And then the third reason is the story needs to expand farther. I want to see more of the story go into the Boruto series, because seeing some iconic moments make you relive them. Even if some of them are only anime canon moments, it doesn't matter. I still would like to see some of these things. Let's see Kawaki versus Garo. Let's see Team 7 going up against Baro. Yeah, include some filler characters if you want to. Add the story with Deepa if it's actually a very good story and actually something interesting. If you want to expand on the story and actually make this story interesting and make it worth paying full price, especially if you're going to be renewing the game basically and charging people $60+ for a game. They have got to come on point with this. I know a lot of people are disappointed about this announcement. Me too, truthfully. I'm disappointed. I wanted something open world. I wanted, something innovative. I'm not even asking for a Shinobi Strikers 2, even though I don't think Shinobi Strikers is that bad of a game. I know a lot of people like to talk crap about it, but truthfully, when we look at most anime games around, Shinobi Striker is one of the few anime games that actually truly does get updates. I feel like we take it for granted. This game literally gets updates every 2 weeks, just about. Every 2 weeks they get an update, or every week, because you get shop updates and you get new rewards. The rewards, yeah, they're pretty garbage, but the amount of time they put into giving you new content, it's just crazy. And like I said, it's just very disappointing that this is what we're getting, but it also could be very fun. Like I said, if they do things right and they add the right characters, this can very much be a fun experience, and this could be something interesting. And like I said, they could have started off with something better than Oscar and Indra, but hey, it is what it is. It's Bandai. We know what they do. But let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the new announcement of Storm Connections. And let me know what you think. And hey, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We up.